I'm John Callis, and this is Fate vs. Futurecast. What is Fate vs. Futurecast, you ask? It's the podcast from Fate vs. Future, the regular email sent 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, covering what you need to know across culture, tech, travel, fashion, crypto, Web3, cars, luxury, media, marketing, and more. It's read by people at Apple, TikTok, LVMH, the BBC, Accenture, Deloitte, Morgan Stanley, Vice, Wieden & Kennedy, and more. Subscribe today at 10xsmarter.com. That's 10xsmarter.com. Give it a try today. This is a deep fate from issue 154 of Fate vs. Future. Fitness fads in 5. 1. Ever heard of Taibo?
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks, coming to you with your first Taibo workout.
It's a group fitness cardio workout based on the martial art Taekwondo that was popular in the 80s and 90s. Quote, by 1999, an estimated 1.5 million sets of videos had been sold by frequently aired television infomercials. That's according to Wikipedia. At Taibo's height, quote, A-listers like Brooke Shields, Reese Witherspoon, and Magic Johnson all worked out in the exercise program founder's LA studio. Oh, and the name was trademarked, so other gyms offering similar workouts couldn't call it Taibo. 2. But, like many fitness trends, it just lost popularity. Emily Stewart from Vox looked at why people stop going to fitness classes. She wrote that it breaks down to the fact that people approach fitness as consumers. 3. And consumers want the new, the hot, and the fresh, until they don't. Much has been written in Fate vs. Future and elsewhere about Peloton, the connected home bike and treadmill firm whose stock is down, wait for it, some 93% from its pandemic high. But even though Peloton is nowhere near the breakout story it was viewed as just a couple of years ago, Peloton does retain a core of diehards. Emily Stewart in Vox wrote that a recent ride with the singer Lizzo crashed the app so many people tried to join. And don't forget, despite the stock's crash, Peloton remains a $3.7 billion US company. 4. So we approach fitness as consumers. Is that even bad? Peloton's a straight-up success. It might not be, in the words of one Wall Street analyst Vox spoke to, a perceived mega cap changing the world. But hang on for a sec. A moment, if you would, to recognize the fact that Peloton has created a fanatic community and sold over 2.3 million bikes in the process. That's no small feat. SoulCycle may have lost some of its clout during the pandemic, but they too generated a real cult-like following over tens of millions of classes put on in their candlelit studios over the years. And some brands are able to connect with their consumers in an even deeper way. The Class by Taryn Toomey, Y7 Yoga, Cycle, F45, CrossFit, Ironman, Army, Berries, Jivamukti Yoga. These fitness programs and others have almost religion-like appeal to their fans. And as Vox put it, experts say that whatever the latest fashion in fitness is, what's most important is finding the one that works for you, because that's the one that has a chance of sticking. 5. Okay, so what? Here's the bottom line in my view. We live in a competitive and a capitalist world. And fitness is a business. So much so that sometimes gyms fall apart for financial reasons as much as consumer tastes. We've written about the in-person group fitness studio F45. It's a franchise model, meaning the company doesn't own their studios. Rather, F45 relies on franchisees to open up the company's blue and red painted astroturfed gym spaces everywhere, paying fees back up to the parent company. But higher rates, have you heard? Interest rates are going up, have made it harder for potential franchisees to access capital, meaning F45 had to seriously slash its targets, which sent its stock down over 60% in just one day last month, which in turn forced the CEO to resign without a successor. Yikes. Fitness has moved into the cryptoverse also. Fate vs. Future has written about the pay-to-play and move-to-earn cryptocurrency STEPN, STEPN. Whatever its merits, that coin is caught up in the general crypto crash and is down some 80% from its April high. So consumer needs and tastes ebb and flow when it comes to fitness, just like everything else, based on what's on offer, what's marketed, and what, every now and then, happens to catch fire. But zoom out. If it's getting more people to move their bodies in more innovative ways, good. Once more, fitness is a business. Facts. Look for more and newer branded fitness trends to keep on coming, like forever. After all, as one health and wellness writer that Vox spoke to puts it, quote, there's no money in telling people to go for a walk. right? This deep fate was inspired by an article called Why We Keep Falling for Fitness Fads, written by Emily Stewart on Vox.com, published on August 25th, 2022. I also looked at a piece called How Many Peloton Users in 2022 Are There by Jason Wise from earthweb.com, and a piece called How SoulCycle Lost Its Soul, also from Vox.com, published December 23rd, 2020. And finally, an article from Fool.com called Why F45 Training Stock Plunged Today, published on July 27th, 2022. This has been a Deep Fate from Fate vs. Future. Deep Fates are our name for a deeper look at a current story in culture, tech, business, Web3, travel, fashion, and more. We do it every issue to keep you on top faster. Want this in your email? Subscribe to Fate vs. Future at 10xsmarter.com. That's 10xsmarter.com. I'm John Callis. This is Fate vs. Futurecast. Thank you for listening.